Hello, students. Welcome to Easy Elimu Learning Simplified. I am your teacher, Mr. Stanley Ombogo. So, dear students, it is a good day, and I believe that you are all doing okay wherever you're watching us from. And today, I'd like to take you through uh, one of the topics that we have in functional skills, and that is writing thank you notes, writing thank you notes or thank you letters. So, first things first, what are these notes of thanks? What are these notes of thanks? So, writing a thank you note. Before we look at what notes of thanks are, dear students, writing a thank you note is a thoughtful way to express your gratitude and appreciation for someone who has done something great for you. So this means therefore that notes of thanks are notes that are written to express gratitude and to show appreciation for that is someone who has done maybe a favor for you. And another thing is that the note doesn't have to be long. When writing notes of thanks, they do not have to be long to be meaningful. So your thoughts count more, and that is why you are advised to always be direct, be brief and precise, choose the right words to use, and so on. So length doesn't matter. You can have a thank you note that is very short or very brief, but it has all your thoughts, because remember, your thoughts count more. So let us look at some of the elements of a thank you note. What are some of the elements of a thank you note? So talking about the elements, we are simply going to look at that is the format or maybe the steps to writing a good thank you note. So the first thing, if it is a note, remember a note is different from a letter. When writing a letter, there is the address. When writing a letter, we normally use addresses. So when writing a note, and in this case, I want to talk about a thank you note, these are some of the things that you're supposed to indicate or include. So the first thing is the date. So the date indicates, the date here indicates the date, when. It talks about when the document was written, or when the note was written. Then the second thing that you must also include is the salutation. The salutation. So this is where you are now addressing the addressee. And in salutation, we normally use that is the words dear. If this note is to somebody you know very well, then you can use the word. You can start by using dear so and so. So if you have a friend called Lucy, you say dear Lucy. If you have a friend called John, dear John, and so on. And another thing that is also important to note is that salutations are followed by commas. So, for example, if it is dear Lucy, you write dear Lucy, comma, then you move to the body of your note. Then another thing that I did not talk about, that is looking at the first element that I talked about, that is the date. There is a specific format for writing the dates. So when writing the dates, do not use hyphens or the forward slash to separate the year, the month, and the date. So you are required to use the format that is indicated there. For example, if it is 25th August of this year, then you say 25th, then you write August, you write the month in words, followed by a comma, then you write the year, 2024. So that is the correct format when it comes to writing the date. I did not mention that. My apologies. So on to the third element, that is now the body. So when writing the body of your note, dear students, you are advised to personalize the note. So how do you personalize your thank you note? So think of one or two specific instances when you have that is when you are helped by the person. So if maybe you had challenges or problems clearing your fee arrears, maybe you sat for KCSE examinations the previous year and you want to collect your certificate, but you are unable to do so because maybe you probably had some arrears that you had not cleared by the time you sat for the exams, and the principal or the deputy principal, decides to just help you sort out the remaining amount of money. So in this case, the specific instance that you will talk about when thanking this person is the fact that he or she helped you clear your fee arrears and get your certificate. So in the body of the note, it's all about personalizing it by thinking and mentioning those instances. So another area is also the conclusion part. That is how to conclude the note. So when concluding the note, say thank you again to the person. Remember, this is not a signing off. This conclusion that is still part of the body. So having identified the specific instances when you are helped by the person you are addressing, in the body still have a paragraph, probably the last paragraph of 2 to 3 lines, where you just thank the person again for the help that they gave you. And now looking at the last part, that is signing off. So in signing off, you are supposed to, give your name. So before giving your name, there is you must give a complimentary closure or a closing remark. For example, your friend, then you proceed and you give the name. So it must be in that order. Give the closing remark first. That is when you proceed to the name. Don't start with the name, then go to the closing remark. That will be vague. So here's a sample thank you note, dear students. 9th April 2016 is the date. Dear Mrs. Becky, I am writing to thank you for everything you did last year to help me prepare for my exams. I really appreciated when you asked me to become I really appreciated when you asked me to be coming to see you whenever I had difficulty in your subject. You also advised me to work harder in class. But more than that, you guided me on how to answer questions in exams. All the support you gave me helped me receive the grade I have received. I could have never received anything near this grade without you. Thank you. Sincerely, Vasco da Gama. So I believe that was super helpful, dear students, and that sample is basically to help you or to guide you write a better thank you note. So once again, thank you for keeping it easy, Limu, and thank you for watching it till the end. I am your teacher, Mr. Stanley Ombogo. Until next time, bye.